Hello everyone. Today we have a limit that we want to solve. The limit is x squared plus 4x minus 12 divided by x squared minus 2x when x approaches to 2. Okay, so let's start with solving this problem. As you might already know, the first step in finding a limit is just by replacing the value of x or the variable by the number that it has to approach. So let's rewrite the equation. So limit of x squared plus 4x minus 12 divided by x squared minus 2x when x approaches 2. So as I said before, the first step is to replace x by 2. So if I do that, I will have that 2 squared plus 4 times 2 minus 12 over 2 squared minus 2 times 2. The numerator is going to be 0 and the denominator is going to be 0 as well. The problem with 0 over 0 is that it is not defined. We have a few mathematical expressions which are not defined. One of them is 0 over 0, so undefined. Expressions are 0 over 0, infinity over infinity, 0 times infinity, and we have a few other ones, but these three are the most important cases. So the way to make each of these undefined expressions defined, the approaches are different. The method we usually use for 0 over 0 is that first we try, usually we have a fraction that we end up with 0 over 0. So what we try to do is to factorize the numerator and denominator, and after that we might be able to cancel out some expressions from numerator and denominator that might simplify our solution. So let's do that. If I factorize the numerator, okay, I can do that by a double bracket. I put two x's here. So I should put two numbers here, a number here and another one here, that when I multiply them, they become minus 12, and when I add them, they become 4. So I have to look for a pair of numbers which have this property. When I multiply them, they become again minus 12, and when I add them, they become plus 4. A very good pair can be 6 and 2, because when I multiply 6 and 2, they become 12. So either it is plus 6 minus 2 or it is minus 6 plus 2. If I write minus 6 plus 2, minus 6 plus 2 is minus 4. It doesn't work here. So it has to be plus 6 minus 2, because 6 minus 2 is 4, and I have 4 here. And 6 times minus 2 is minus 12, and I have minus 12 here. So I have factorized the numerator now, and now I'm gonna go to do the factorization in denominator. So x squared minus 2x. I see that in both terms I have x, so I'm gonna factorize x times x minus 2. Now I see that I have an expression x minus 2 and another one here in denominator x minus 2. They cancel out, and I rewrite the limit. So the limit of x plus 6 over x when x approaches 2. So we do as we said in the beginning of solving this problem. The way to solve this limit is to replace x with the value that x is approaching to, and the value that x is approaching to is obviously 2. I'm gonna do that. So then the limit of x plus 6 over x when x approaches 2 is gonna be 2 plus 6 over 2, and that is simply 8 over 2, which is 4. Many thanks for your attention. If you have any question about some part of this solution, please let me know. I will answer your question in the comment section. Have a good day, and until next time.